Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome to a vlog, welcome to me forgetting to film an intro yet again. I kind of just jump right into it, a little bit into this. I don't think I really explain that well what we're doing here. It's basically just a weekly vlog with lots of reading because lots of things are happening, and later me will explain all that jazz. But before we dive in, I do need to thank Hungry Root for sponsoring this portion of the vlog. I absolutely adore Hungry Root. I've talked about them many times this year already, I know. They are a brand that I really like to incorporate in my groceries because they just make everything so much easier while also making me try different things and finding a lot of different recipes and foods that I really enjoy. It's essentially like having someone take care of the weekly grocery shopping, taking into consideration your taste, nutrition preferences, and health goals, and then delivering it to your front door. To get started, you tell them a little bit about your goals and what you prefer, and they will fill your cart with personalized recommendations that only get smarter the more they learn about what you liked or didn't love. For a limited time, get 40% off your first box, plus get a free item in every box for life. Click the link below or go to hungryroot.com with code oliviareadsalatte. That's 40% off your first box and a free item of choice for life at hungryroot.com with code oliviareadsalatte. Thank you so much to Hungry Root for sponsoring this portion of the vloggy vlog. And now let's get in to all of the chattiness, all of the reading updates, all of the things. And I will see y'all at the end. Good luck on your journey. Hello. After a nice long aesthetic intro, boom, here she is. Hair unbrushed. Background not checked. Things looking a right proper mess. Emotional support water bottle activated. Hey, how y'all doing? How am I doing? Oh, bad. Okay, I guess we'll like talk or whatever. I am going to be emotionally vulnerable. Yeah. But we're working on it. Whatever. So, I have had a pretty significant loss in the family, and I'm not going to cry online. I will only cry about books online because I deem that appropriate for me. Anyone else who wants to cry online, love it. Well, I don't actually. I scroll because I am uncomfortable with vulnerability, but I am working on that. And I don't know what else to tell you other than that. Ginger's right here, Jake is right there, Annabeth is right there. The reoccurring members are fine. But I was gonna say I'm grieving, but girl, I hadn't stopped grieving the last one. What are we doing? I am so over 2025. Really, I was like, how can it be worse than 2024? And 2025 said, oh. And it showed me. So at least I got that question answered, I suppose. But I am going to just film this weekly vlog because there is something for me that is very cathartic about filming a vlog. I don't know why. Well, filming a weekly vlog, let me be clear. Filming like what I view as more intentional, planned vlogs, like reading vlogs, not so much giving like relaxing, cozy. I hope they feel relaxing, cozy to watch, but they're a little bit more worky for me to film because I am trying to make them have a certain vibe or whatever. But with these, it's just kind of like, babe, you picked up the FaceTime call. I don't know what to tell you. And I just want to do that. So I'm going to. But I'm sure there will be times where I'm like, how dare this camera be in the same room as me? Who do you think you are? And I won't pick it up. And that will also be that. I will tell you here and now, if people aren't watching this, then they're going to be very confused when the other videos come out. But let's pull up the portfolio. I have been filming 7 videos, including this one, now. So I guess 6 without this one. I have continuing series episode 2. I have my Patreon reading vlog, which is going to now encompass Ember in the Ashes and Leviathan Wakes. Very different vibes. The May Reset vlog, Pets Choose My TBR for a week. Shout out Amy. Read or Unhaul episode 7. Screen time vlog, which will now be a Shaken Espresso exclusive because I need to make one of those that I cannot post as much on my main channel. I only have one channel. And then this weekly vlog. Why I'm telling you these things is I'm filming them all at the same time, and they're all gonna have a vibe shift midway through. I think that continuing series and read or unhaul, I can keep from feeling the shiftiness, I suppose, because I'm going to mainly be talking about reading, but I don't know, I guess the pet one too, but they're all reading vlogs, so maybe they won't feel that different, but it just, I don't know, I feel like I interrupted them, and by I mean life. Ugh. And I'm pissed. I also, on to the hardest thing going on right now, I can't decide how to do my thumbnails. I love a Canva thumbnail. I do. They're easy peasy lemon squeezy. But I also love to use Procreate and do a little doodling. I just think they're so cute. And I don't know what to do. And that is really hard for me. So anyways, there's that. Let's go through what I'm reading right now, I guess. I don't know. I am really in the mood to read, and I am doing such. I don't know why, but I really wanted, well, I do know why. That was a lie. Hello. I got the sequel to the Jasad Heir. Yeah, NetGalley was like, whoa, look at her timeline. Yikes, let's throw her a bone. So it did, and I have that arc, and I'm very, very excited. This is a duology, so look at me finishing series. Crazy, unstoppable, show-stopping. I am on the wrong book in my Kobo, so this is actually irrelevant. But I read 26% of the Jasad Heir last night, and I am gagged. First of all, I read that really fast, but it's $4.99, never been 95 on Kobo right now. By the way, you're welcome. But also, it is so good. This book is so good. Now. My, I was going to say my mortal enemy, but that sounds really dramatic. So, yes. My mortal enemy is the concept of people calling the Jasad Heir and the Phoenix King romantasy. It makes my eye twitch. I don't know if you saw it. My eye actually literally twitched when I said that, because they're not. They're not. They are fantasy books, and there's a romance in them. I don't know how to tell the world this. Breaking news. And you know what? Does it matter? No. But am I annoyed? Yes. And that's been the vibe of me on the internet lately. But it's just, like, there are so many books that are just being also retroactively labeled romantasy, and that just drives me up a wall. But I think we can all agree, romantasy is just the shortening of the phrase fantasy romance. Fantasy romance and romantasy are the same thing. But a romantic fantasy, I could see being argued to just be based on the writing style or the time period it's in. I could see that. Do I think it's a very thin line that honestly is kind of not there? Yeah, sure. The wall's see-through. Don't care. But I can see a difference there. But this is just a fantasy book. The Jasad Heir and the Phoenix King. Both phenomenal books. The Burning Queen comes out, the sequel to Phoenix King comes out this year. I am waiting. I cannot wait for that book. But the Jasad Heir specifically, because that's what I'm reading, that is just a fantasy book. And yeah, there is a romantic plot line. But I was just talking about this with my partner. Most books have a romantic plot line at some point. Now, how much attention is on it, how big of a plot line it is, that can change. But for the most part, there's gonna be one. Babes, that's just most books. I don't know what to tell you. And when I think about it, it genuinely, even down to like thrillers, which I'm like, murder is happening. What are we doing? Also, Joe Abercrombie. Lots of murder is happening. People are still falling in love, baby. I don't know what to tell you. So I need to set people's expectations is what I'm thinking with going on this tirade. Also, I just need to vent about it because it's driving me up a wall. It just is. I just can't handle it. I think if I see one more person call the Hunger Games a romantic or a romantasy, I'm gonna actually combust. Like, it's going to be a problem. Anywho, I would highly recommend the Jasad Heir. I think that it is a super well done, super fun, fleshed out fantasy world. We are following our main character who has these powers that she cannot access, and she is in hiding. And I'm going to actually check the synopsis real quick. just to make sure that I'm not spoiling you. Okay, yes. So, we are living in a world where there are multiple kingdoms, and the Jasad kingdom it's called the Scorched Throne at this point, because it's kind of been burned off the map, literally. And our main character, Sylvia, not her name, she is perhaps one of the heirs to one of these kingdoms, and she's in hiding because if you have magic like the Jasadi do, you get. And can you guess what heir she would be? Yeah, babe, look at the title. So she is in hiding in this little remote village until one of the most ruthless, the most awful, disgusting heirs comes to town. His name's Aaron. And you know what? He actually is giving Warner vibes. So, he is known to have this magical touch where if he touches your hand, he can tell if you have magic or not. And she gets angry and accidentally shows off a little magic. And he's like, oh, got him. So she then bargains to be his, what is it called? Like, she's gonna fight in these trials or whatever. His champion. So she's gonna be his champion, and if she wins and she doesn't die, which I guess is basically their version of winning in this world, she will go free. Because he doesn't know who she actually is. Everyone thinks the Jasad Heir is dead. And she's like, no, girl, I'm right here. So we've got a revolution brewing. We've got these people who were from this kingdom that was attempted to be eradicated. The syntax could have been stronger, but not right now. Rising up to take back their place in this world. And she is having to toe the line between doing this thing, getting her freedom, being on her own, and taking her rightful place and leading this kind of revolt. And it is phenomenal. This is my second time reading it. I think I've already mentioned that. But it reads so fast. It's so good. It's so freaking good, you guys. I was trying to read all kinds of books right now, and they just weren't sticking for me. But this one did. This one did. A fantasy is working. Next up, I'm reading The Great BBL. I saw a reel of someone referring to this as Great BBL, and that will be the only way that I refer to it. Based on the reviews and specifically the people that aren't liking it and what they do like in romance, I'm like, did I just find my top Emily Henry pick? Perhaps. I am on, page 2. So we're making moves. Don't know if you know. But I bought this right before tragedy struck, and I haven't really felt the need to read it right now. But I kind of do. Like, I want to, but I'm more invested in this. So I think what I'm going to do is continue on with the Jasad Heir. And then if I'm in the mood to read the sequel, we're just going right into it. Don't care. If I'm not, The Great BBL will be read after. And that will be that on that. I am excited for both of these books. In this vlog, I am going to probably lose my marbles at least once, so we'll be here for that. So I need to go grab my water, keep reading, finish the little computer work that I was doing, and I don't know what the hell we're doing. Bye. Everyone say hi to Tammy. Jar. Slips. Pin. It's time. Hello, you guys. Oh, wow. We are looking fun. We are looking fresh. I'm about to go jump in the shower really quick. I'm trying to remember if it's hair wash day. I don't think so. I think I just have bad hair day. I want to cut it all off. I'm tired of it. I might text my hair lady. But I have decided I am making a new jar. And it is going to be of all of the books over here. 2 reasons. Tired of counting the damn numbers in that read it or unhaul it. Because what I was doing is a random number generator and just counting the number down on whatever book it landed on. Tired of it. Cut it. Also, I miss pulling it out of a jar. Sorry, I literally hate when people do that. I don't know why I did that. So, we are going to make a pink and white jar for all these books right here. And I think I'm going to include the books over there on that other shelf too, but it's just going to be concentrated on here. And then the big jar is concentrated on the library shelves. And I think that that makes more sense than having like a new release one. Although this one kind of by default will be a new release jar a little bit because all my new release books I always put over there. So, yes, I need to go do, I ran out of my retinol and I totally forgot about that. But I just made a liquid IV lemon lime and I'm convinced it's gonna heal me and make everything better. Look at this little tail. Whatever's going on in the back is behind me. It's not my business. Not my business at all. It's all stormy outside. Jake, stop looking in their backyard, you nosy. Let's go find... Hello! Listen, y'all caught me wearing the same crew neck again, but I promise I have changed the shirt. I swear it. I swear it. And I think that makes it count. Well, I think it makes it not count. I think it makes it that I can do whatever I want. Hello. I have had quite the productive little day, and it's been really nice. So I hit my step bet. So I have talked about this on Patreon. I don't think I talked about it on here with you guys quite yet, but I am doing a thing called a step bet, and it is hosted by Jenna from Jenna Bestie Bariatric, and I follow her on Insta. She's amaze, love her. And she's doing this thing called a step bet, and it's a app that you can download, and you put in her game code, and basically it syncs up to your health tracker app and sees how many steps you normally get, how active you normally are, and then gives you a challenging version of that. I just realized the back of my room is quite dirty. Well, I just need to tidy up that chair, but I have literally not been in here all day, which is kind of crazy. Anyways, so mine made my active days 7,300 steps and my power days 9,300 steps. So that's definitely a challenge, like on both ends. And so it goes for 5 weeks. The first week was a warm up, thank God, because I lost. The next 4 are part of the actual bet. And so you have to get 4 active days. So I have to walk 7,300 minimum, 4 days this week, and next week, and next week, and next week. And then 2 power days, so 9,300 for 2 days of the week. And then you have 1 rest day. I think my goal is going to be to do the power days the first 2 days of the week if I can manage. And then the rest of the week, aim for active. If not, hit power. Because I've noticed the more that I walk in the morning, the more that I want to walk in general. And like just be active and doing things, which is nice, obviously. Because it makes me want to like get things done. But today I edited my mood reading vlog that went up on a Wednesday in the past. I don't even know at this point. I'm trying to be ahead on my weekly vlogs because when not great things happen, obviously it's very helpful to be 1 week ahead of things, but I don't know if that will be in the cards for a while now, but maybe we'll get back to that. But I was editing and walking on my walking pad, which is probably my favorite combo to do. And I got my, active day, 7,300 steps by like 11 a.m. And then I'm now at 10,100, which is crazy. Like that's a lot for me. And last week when I first started doing it, my hip started to be like, what are you doing? But now this week, it's still kind of like, oh, bitch, okay, fine. But it doesn't hurt, and I love that. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm drinking enough water to go with how much I am walking. However, I think I am 50% into the Jasad Heir, and I'm debating if I just want to keep going with that. I feel like I do. It's 3:03 p.m., and I'm a vegetarian, and I am not effing scared of him. But also, I am scared of starting this book, because what if I hate it? But what if I love it? Oh my god, I know. I also organized all of this. I filmed my entire reset vlog today, edited that other vlog today. I reset my actual shelves, which I always film in the reset, but I never film going and putting the books back on the shelves because it's the most annoying thing to do. And I actually did that. I didn't film it, but I did do it, which honestly is even more impressive that I just did it to do it. Because I can't tell y'all, when I put like chores and stuff getting done in vlogs, it's because I'm like, if I do not put a camera on me, I will not do this. So, shout out to y'all for helping me get my chores done sometimes, because sometimes it's just like that, you know. But it is quite gloomy outside still, as it was when I went and fed Annabeth. And yeah, that's kind of it. I think I'm gonna sit down and finish the Jasad Heir, because I want to start my next book for Jake, Ginger, and Annabeth controlling my TBR for the week. And it's quite a big book. It is a fantasy, so I don't want to have two fantasies going at the same time. And I keep getting so frustrated because I want to start so many books because I'm in such a reading mood, but then I don't finish them to start a new one. I just start a new one, and then I'm like, oh my god, why am I mixing the plots together? Girl. So, I'm going to put on a playlist to listen to while I read this, and it's gonna be a good little time. And that's that. By God, we've got it. Hello, puppy. Oh, good stretch. Hi. Hello. Oh, Ginger's awake. Oh God, help us all. I need to figure out what shoes I'm about to wear. Let's go grab some socks. Oh, period, Ginger. I think I'm just gonna wear my Birkenstocks. But, hi guys. How are you doing today? I'm not doing good, but I'm gonna be doing great. That's the energy I'm bringing into the rest of 2025. I'm done. Cut it. Like, cut it out. Like, cut it out. I'm over it. Get over it. We're moving on. I am about to cut all my hair off. Yes. I've been wanting to, but I haven't, because I haven't wanted to schedule the appointment to do so, because I will literally only go to one person because I always look fabulous. I've also been thinking about putting my lashes back on, but I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. I really like the freedom on my eyes, but maybe I want to put them back later in the year. I don't know yet. I don't know. But I got my little socks on. Well, I got them on my hand. I don't have them on my body. But I wanted to film before, because I just booked the appointment on her website. Okay, we're gonna, oh, okay. Dexterity. Do you hear me? Oh. Hopefully you hear me. Okay. All right now. I don't know if this fuzzy thing is really needed inside a home, so I may also dye my hair. Don't know. Don't know. But I wanted to document, get off there, what my hair looks like beforehand. It is long Too long, too long. So I knew that I wanted to cut it. Here, see? Look how long that's. Get it out of here. Get it out. I am really cool with my hair. We're like besties until something will happen. And it's the same thing every time. When I sit down and I go to look at something down and my hair, oh, I can't do it. I cannot deal with sitting on my hair. It drives me crazy. I take this now to be the time that I want to cut it all off. Get it out of here. I'm tired of it. I have hair that grows back real fast if everything's going okay. And actually, ever since I've started to do stuff for the PCOS, my hair's been growing faster, which is a problem. Exactly. Ginger's like, yeah, girl, you shed everywhere, which has always happened. And honestly, she's one to talk, but I'm really excited, which you can probably tell by the sound of my voice. But I was just sitting there in bed and I was having an OCD spiral and I was like, man, am I a good person? Do I deserve anything? And then I was like, you know what? Girl, cut it off. Cut off the thought process and your hair. Let's do it. So that's what we're doing. I saw a quote that was like, by the way, I'm being really casual by talking about OCD and stuff, but I've never named them. Named them. I've never done it. And now I did it. And now I'm a little scared and I want to cut this out, but I'm not going to because it's not going to win. Because I'm hotter than OCD and it doesn't deserve to win against me. Hello? It's not even trying. That's not a challenge. Hey, not a challenge, babe. But I did see someone, two things. One, my whole plan for life is do it scared, and I'm doing nothing while still being scared. So that's a call out to myself. The second thing was on Reels. Someone said that they assigned a voice. Oh, there's dust on the top of that door. I'm gonna get that, but I'm gonna keep talking to you. Someone said that they assigned a voice to their OCD, and it was basically just saying so I don't know, if your thought is, I'm a bad person and I don't deserve to have insert whatever here, which, hey, that's mine. I'll be like, I'm a bad person and I don't deserve to have anything. But then someone said, I assigned that orange man's voice is, I'm a bad person. And I'm sorry, but it does make it funnier in my head because it's just what do you, no thank you. It just brings it's like dumping cold water on the spiral because it is awful to hear and listen to in your head. And you're like, hey, wait a second. So yeah, there's that. I think I'm not going to tell my best friend that I'm doing this, and I'm not going to tell my partner either. I did text them oh, maybe I'll just cut all my hair off. And I mentioned it the last few days, but I'm someone that kind of, slow releases an idea, and then I'm just whatever, do it. And then my lady just texted me and said, yeah, do you only want to cut? And I said, if you have time for a dye, I ain't going to tell you no. So we'll see. My annual haircut and dye. I literally am so bad about it. I think this is 2 years of growth. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, because it wasn't last fall. It was the fall prior. So a year and a half, I guess. I don't know. Time hasn't felt real for a while. But I need to go drop off my library books, and I'm well, might as well get out and about. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get out and I'm going to get out about. And I think, I don't know why it keeps going up in pitch. I think that eyes up here, bud. I think that I'm going to, so I was reading No One Was Supposed to Die at This Wedding, but I don't really want to read on my Kindle. Yeah, that's a Kindle. So I'm going to read The Great BBL. Also, I remembered, I saw it again, the creator that came up with that, I don't know if she came up with it, but she did to me in my universe, in my MCU. It's Heather McLary. Great YouTube channel. Check her out. Genuinely, just a freaking vibe, dude. Such a chill person. I want to be that chill one day. I don't think it's in the cards, though. I think that I'm just high strung. But yeah, I'm gonna bring my water bottle. I'm gonna put my little Birkenstocks on, and I'm gonna skedaddle. And just read in the car as well, which I want to do. But it's 11:15. My appointment's at 1. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm trying to think if there's any errands I need to run, but there's really nowhere that I would want to go. Because I made a quad shot this morning. Hold your judgment. It's been a rough time, y'all. Oh, I have nothing in my purse. I looked in, it's just like a little butterfly falls out. Okay, cool. I'm gonna locate my keys in my wallet, and then we'll go, but I'll read some Emily Henn in the car. I'm already feeling better. I don't know, I saw one of the girls, I don't know who it was. It was literally no one I've ever seen before and haven't seen since, but someone said that cutting off your hair helps release problems. Well, I'm definitely going to be cutting off a lot of it, and I got 99 problems, and my hair is one, actually, turns out. So, hopefully that holds true. We will see. But yeah. This is going to be such a chatty vlog, y'all. I don't know. It's like an OG weekly vlog. I hope that's all right by y'all, but if it's not, I don't know what to do about it, because it's what I got. But by this time, no. In the next clip, my hair should all be gone. I can't wait for my favorite thing is to grow my hair out so long and then chop it. I love an aggressive chop. That's why I don't get it trimmed, because I love an aggressive chop. And then it feels like your head isn't even on your shoulders anymore. And not in like a bad way. In a great way, because it's like all of that weight. You don't even realize how much your hair weighs. I don't know. My hair is fine from my mom's side, but then there's a lot of it from my dad's side. Shout out, Dad. Thank you for that one. So I'm ready to, and I think it's going to be a fun time. Also, I saw Fern chop her hair, and she just can have the cutest freaking hairstyles. It all looks so good. I'm not that girl. I would love to cut it super short. I don't know if I'm there yet. That just feels like a lot of a neck exposure. And I don't know about that. But I do have some pictures saved, and they're like above the shoulder hair, which I don't think I've had in years. So I do like to get it cut a little bit shorter than I would initially like, though, so that when it grows out, I don't have to keep going back, because I anticipate my laziness with the hair cutting. But you know what? I know myself, and that is important. I'm going to go now. Bye-bye. Hello. Sorry, my jacket and my purse are caught as one. Awkward. Awkward. I am just getting home. I stopped by my mom's house after, and also we stopped and got, well, me and my devil on my shoulder are telling me to go to Chipotle. we got dinner on the way home. I'm very excited. But here's the hair. I'm very excited to see it also like curled, but I really like this style. I like it. I like it a lot. I also like just doing some of this. Or doing some of this. Or doing some of this. And then it just falls on my face. I love it. It has character. It also, I wanted like a 90s rom-com, like Parent Trap vibe. So, nailed it. Got it. I also finally found this set that I've been wanting on sale, which, wow, look at that. And I'm about to be real Texan for a second. Y'all are gonna have to bear with me. You're not gonna be able to see this, so you have to look real close. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm not gonna lie, I did think that I got the white one, and I still think I did. I think they sent me the wrong one, but I don't hate this. I don't hate this at all. But it's got matching pants. So basically, watch out. I'm gonna be camouflage. Exactly. Do you wanna say hi? She said, where'd your hair go, girl? Wanna say hi to the people? Aw. Lick your lips. Ew. Anything to say? What are they doing out there? Oh, Jake's freaking out. Okay, gotta go rescue him. I think our neighbors are... Well, not really necessarily our neighbors, but some people are doing some, like, you know, American festivities. To feed the children, they are walking under my legs, so that's a risk they're taking there. And then feed myself, and then sit down and read. That's the plan for tonight. Y'all, it is dark and dreary. I was just editing the reset vlog that went up on Sunday. Tune in if you want. No pressure at all. It could be very boring to you, and then I don't want you to be bored. But I finished that. Well, I finished editing it. I'm watching it back now. I watch it back. I know apparently people watch their videos back after they upload them to the YouTube. I watch them back before I export them because exporting 4K takes too long. So, I am getting ready to go to Barnes. I meant to get something yesterday, but I didn't end up headed up that way. So, I'm gonna go now. It's so rainy outside though. God bless me. I don't know why I'm saying that like it's gonna make a difference. I'm still gonna go. But we have to talk. We have to talk. Also, by the way, all the windows are open. It's just as dark in here, and it's 11 a.m. It's 11:22. 1122. That has to mean something. Let's bring it in the car, and we'll talk. We'll talk there. It's like actually raining. Oh dear. Okay, we're gonna do some of this. Wish me luck. Woo! We survived, but at what cost? So I have no clue if you're gonna be able to hear me because it's actually pouring, but I just wanted to say I'm obsessed with this book. I don't know what anyone's talking about. As far as this not being a good romance, okay, whatever. Granted, I do like my romances to be very akin to molasses, moving real slow like, and just a little sweet, okay? And this is that. This is absolutely that. I feel like I'm in a summer rom-com. It's perfect. Everyone's perfect. I love this. It's great. And also, I love the Margaret chapters. I do. It's my truth. If you don't know what this is about, it's two writers get the chance to write the biography of this super famous socialite that went recluse, and they're basically competing with each other for a month for her to choose who will write it, ultimately. And it's great. It's so good. It's so good. Also, it's getting so windy. Y'all, see, if there's a drop of ice, I ain't on the road for days. But if this is a tornado, I'm like, psh, let's go find it. There's not a tornado right now. It should, there probably will be one later, but it's not right now. Don't worry about that. I would not go get a book in that weather, probably. I am going out to get the new, is it Sarah Penner, I believe is her name? The Amalfi Curse. Yes. Let's go skedaddle over. I have no idea if you guys can hear me, but there was just a gun. It wasn't a gunshot. It was a crack of thunder. It was so loud. I literally got to, but we were all at a light. Not me thinking the power went out and it's just my car turning down. Please. We were all at a light. And then that crack of thunder happened and both of us went like this. That was so scary. Oh! Okay, I'm gonna run into the store. It's literally, it's right there. I'm not filming it because it's gonna be awful, but there you go. There's your filming, the B-roll of it. Good morning, you guys. Did I put my watch on? Yes, okay. I was like, we are getting all these steps. God forbid. I had the worst night of sleep. Absolute worst. I really wish on my step bet thing that I had not accidentally taken a rest day on Tuesday. I wish I could have it today. Because when I tell you, I don't want to move at all. But alas, here we are. So, I am here to say, I finished The Great BBL last night. 6 stars, don't care. Perfect book. I've never really considered personally myself that Emily Henry is like a purely romance author. I've always thought that she was a lit fic romance author, which I do think is a thing. I do think like bordering on genres has always been a thing, and I definitely think that she has done that. Even reading her YA stuff forever ago when it was first coming out, it was still very much I guess people would just call it contemporary, but I think that's less fun to just call it contemporary. Personally, for me. But does it even say in here? No, does not. So, I don't know. Means I'm right. I loved this. I thought it was so good, so great, so big, so beautiful. You may even venture to say. I was worried that I was going to... This is literally why I don't listen to anybody, including, like, even my best friend's opinions. I'm like, no. Don't tell me, let me read it first. And we aligned. So, perfect. Love that. Stars in the sky. Us aligning. Yes. And it was just... I loved it. I loved the interview portions of it. I loved the actual story of it. I liked the romance. I think it's actually kind of crazy that there were comments of, like, there wasn't enough romance in here. Because I'm like, yeah, there was. That was, like, such a huge plot point. I also really enjoyed that the main character was more than just the romance that she was in. I liked that we had so much of the interview going. I don't know. And also... I only think this is similar to Taylor. Whoa. Sorry. I only think this is similar to Taylor Jenkins Reid in vibes. I don't think it's similar. Like, she didn't invent the storytelling structure here. I'm aware. Interview with a Vampire, shout out. Like, this is not something that's unique to her at all. I just think a lot of people, that's a reference point for them, like a touch point, so they just use it, which is totally fine. I can see why. But I think that if Allie Hazelwood and Miss Reed got together, this book would have been formed by Emily Henry's pen. Because the love interest is very Allie Hazelwood coded. So much. And then the, like, life, like, storytelling way, like, the fact that this encompassed so much of our main character's life outside of just a relationship was awesome. And it just reminded me more of a literary fiction than anything else, but still written in a romance author's way. Girl, I haven't had any caffeine. I don't know how to help you here. Perfect. Emily Henry has made a fan out of me, because I'll tell you what. Beach read, book lovers, slay. I need to read Happy Place and Funny Story, and now I'm sold on it. This was perfect. People We Meet on Vacation is unbearable. Whatever. I gotta learn to let things go. So I'm letting it go. I do think the next book I'm gonna read, I think it's gonna be one of the Elsie Silver books. Maybe I should start on my actual TBR. Would that be a good idea? I could do that. But yeah, I don't really know what my plan is, reading wise, but I'm gonna go get fuel, and then I'll come back here, and then we'll do something. Hello. I have done a lot, actually. I've done the whole day, basically, since we last talked. I got all my steps. I hit my goal. I did a run, shower, skincare, all the good stuff. We're gonna pause that. Now I'm going to put on the kettle and make some tea before bed, because I just slept. I slept so awful last night. I didn't get to bed until, like, just the witching hour. It was so bad. Hi, Ginger. So I'm gonna put 2 sleepy time tea bags in, see if we can get some going, get some started. And I'm also going to, of course, feed the queen. That's actually gonna be the first thing I do. Yeah, it is. And then I'll bring her in. We're gonna hang out, read our book, and that's gonna be our night.
Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through and